Welcome back to base camp, WNC. Well, here we are, the first full week in a couple of days of the virus conditions. We're out here renovating hay fields and pasture land, and as you can tell maybe on this video, you can see the strips where we're going back and forth on it. We got a no-till drill working, bought in Alabama early last fall or late last fall, and played with it a little bit, and then it got so wet we couldn't do anything with it. Had it out here the last couple of days, and the upper end of this field all the way up to the fence is all seeded in oats that we got done last time, and this was just too wet to do anything with all the rain we've been getting. So we're here on the bottom end, right here on the other side of these weeds right there. The trees is the river, and this place here does go underwater every now and then. But we're renovating this pasture hay field. We got, like I said, oats in the top end, rye in this bottom end, and trying to see what we can get out of it without having to disc it all up. We really don't want to tear it up because it's right here in the river floodplain and don't want everything to wash away. So wonder what's wrong with the drill now we got to go play with. But I'm going to show you this thing working. Double disc openers on the front and back. Like I said, it's got some age on it, but for the price it wasn't bad. It'll handle everything from little old tiny clover seed all the way up to, like I said, we were putting oats out with it, which are pretty good size. And we're going to ride you along and see if any of it shows up working. And then we're going to come back, like I said, later on and show you this thing hopefully in grass, and hopefully everything we've done here not in vain. Well, hopefully this part won't make you sick, but this is looking straight down over the grain box. It's moves out about 5 miles an hour, they say is about maximum speed, and that's about what we're doing it at. It depends on how rough the ground is, but it's spring loaded. It does really good job for what it cost. And out here on the thing is part of the idler sprocket and the acre counter. We still got to get fixed on it. We're missing a few little parts, but I said it was made in England, so parts will be kind of hard to get a hold of. It'll be a challenge. But it's really surprising. I mean, kind of hard to pick up. I was trying to hold the camera and watch it, but ryegrass seed, and every now and then some oats coming out of the bin, and it's kind of funny how well it really does function. There he goes and runs out. But there's two sets of disc openers, one in the front, one in the back, and you end up with everything right here on about 4-inch rows. Dropping the seed down. We're putting it just on the surface because it's been so wet. Packer wheels run over it, and it does about 8 foot wide at a time. Well, he started from the river all the way here yesterday, and he got out here first thing this morning, and there was some dew on the grass, and that little bit of dew right there stuck on every single one of them, clogged all the drop tubes up. So right now not quite lunchtime, and the wind you can hear in the microphone kind of came up. It dried the grass off, and it working just fine. So we're interseeding ryegrass. The upper end of the field up there, he put in oats. Tried that. This drill's got some age on it. It came from Ireland originally, and man had it in Alabama trying to no-till grass in for sheep. Didn't have much luck with it. We found a few things, like you had the chain on the wrong sprocket and it wasn't driving it right, and found a few other things, but it was cheap enough for the price. Got one big grain drop bin. Pretty neat design back in there. They got like 4 springs on that shaft in the box to keep it from bridging up and not falling down. This is, like I said, this is ryegrass. It's fairly small seed. Did put that little cedar box on the back end for putting smaller seed out in some instances. Trying to reseed this old pasture ground here and hayfield in something. Don't know how much all this is going to work out, but well, thank you for watching. Beginning of the farm season right now. I haven't been down on the coast with all the virus conditions. Been kind of not travel. This past weekend's been a zoo up here in the mountains. We got every one of the bicyclists coming up here that not supposed to be here, the motorcyclists, the kayakers from Virginia, tourism. I mean, they're worried about the spread of disease. I think the government needs to do something about all these useless tourists around here. But we're supposed to be on lockdown. We ain't supposed to move a county from county to county here at 5 o'clock today or something like that, but got to go to work. Maybe they just need to stop the tourism. But thank you for watching. Like it, share it, subscribe, tell your friends about it. Hit the bells, the buttons, the whistles, all that stuff. And unless something happens, we're going to keep on going this year. We got a bunch of projects in the work, and a little bit on hold, waiting on things to be delivered. And with trucking companies coming across the country, and hopefully suppliers aren't going to run out. But we ain't got so bad I had to stop it there for a second. We're going to start a couple little things here on the channel. We're going to be getting word out on them in the next video or two. But like I said before, like it, share it, subscribe, tell your friends about it. Stay in touch, stay safe. Talk to you later.